Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to the Southern Belle Nola channel. This is your Belle Auction, and I'm your hostess, Rich, for being here tonight. I am so blessed that you would give me this great gift of presence here, since time is the most precious thing that we all have. Let welcome my managing moderator Karen, who is in the chat. I recently found out that his name was Nez. It's so sweet that they watch together and Sword Outs watch together. That makes me so happy to find out that this is family viewing or couple viewing. After all, when you go to shop in a store, you shop together as a couple or a family, so online. And there's Crochet Queen Kathy. Hello, hello. So let me make a few announcements. Hopefully, click the thumbs up and share out the live. So tomorrow is our viewers' choice auction. Do have to go out of town for work, just to an hour or so away. I'm hoping that I'm going to get in time. There's a slight chance that something might happen with my schedule, or I might be exhausted and need to cancel. Also, I don't have the thumbnail yet for it, so I've got a couple of. Hopefully, we can get that taken care of. But I want to let you know I might have to cancel it at the last minute. So Wednesday and Thursday are my packing, invoicing days, unless you have invoiced on a different day, or we're always glad to schedule that with you so that it meets you. Because I know sometimes people are going out of town for the holidays, so they need to pay for things quickly, they need to pay things on a delayed basis, or they need to check in. The item will arrive at their doorstep, so they can either to get it or arrange for a neighbor to get it. Situation this week. So y'all can always let me know. After all, I always negotiate with me. So that on Friday and Saturday, we will resume our auctions at 7 p.m. So if you don't feel like out to Black Friday shop in the crowded stores where you have to park so far away because are taken, where there's pushing and shoving, where there's lines to check out, save you can stay home, put your feet up, enjoy a snack, and not have to spend all of that time and energy driving from store to store. Let me do that for you. Always glad to retail arbitrage whatever you need. So let's go ahead and tell how this works. And this works by filling out the registration form that is pinned to the top of the chat. Once you've filled it out, then you are good to start bidding in the chat. The way you bid is to bid in. I know you're bidding. My moderators know you're bidding. Real auction. You are legally you cast. And the only time that you can retract a bid is all items are is where is just a physical local auction and also final. Okay, the methods of payment that I accept are Zelle. Zelle's my preferred method of payment just because there are absolutely no fees and guaranteed banking system. But of course, I also accept PayPal because PayPal is I make the bills and the invoices back. Woohoo! Every everybody, welcome Jimmy Mac back. So, to Zelle, as I was saying, which is my preferred payment method because there are no fees, and even fees on shipping. But I do accept PayPal because of the software. PayPal is how you can pay with your credit card or Visa, MasterCard, Discover, American Express, bank cards. They even take. So PayPal is great at that. That way I never see your credit card or abuse is called Pirate Ship. Pirate Ship is a discounted shipping method that works with both USPS has this based on 3 criteria. The distance from your zip code to mine, suburb of New Orleans, Louisiana. Also based on the length of the package and the weight of the package. Now the bid in auction will be a super low $1 bidding increment, except during the first round viewers, because I am so blessed that y'all would tune in as soon as the notification way to reward you with threads and with super low bidding increments. So in this first round that we call the Belle's Bargain Bonanza, what we're going to do is we're going to plunge it to only $1 for this first half an hour, and we're going to plummet the bidding increment only 50 cents. Now, I also want to let you know that sometimes there are multiple, so you don't take the time to wait to say, now how many do you want? But let me know in the chat how many of an item. That just keeps us moving because the quicker we move during the spell spark and banana, sometimes I can show in this first half hour that are just this starting bid of $1 and the 50 increments. So who's ready to begin? Brûlée, which is French for let the good times roll in your life, roll in your heart, roll in your soul, roll on and on and on. And you'll hear Karen as she puts the product descriptions and the starting bids in the chat. Lisa M. Adventure, making my list and checking it twice. But she has a sister, brother-in-law, and 3 adult nephews visiting her. So she is cooking up a storm and entertaining them. So Karen is doing it all tonight, typing in the chat, listing the items you buy. She is just superwoman, which is why she's my managing moderator. But if anybody wants to jump in and help Karen, please do. And we're always looking for additional moderators or some holiday substitutes, since my moderators do like to spend time with their family and to go and visit them, and sometimes just need a night off. All right, so Karen says, Belle's Bargain Bonanza. Let me show you the first items. I've got these sets of beautiful miniature ornaments. And these have a beautiful, clear look to them. They say ornaments, but I think they would be excellent as jewelry too. But y'all can decide for yourselves. So lots of things you could do with these. They don't even scream Christmas to me. So I don't know why you couldn't use them for other things. But you're going to get 4 for the low price of $1. For those of you who almost split down the middle, which is kind of weird. Garland and belt and the ornament hanger. And then last but not least, I've got 4 more miniature ornaments. These actually kind of look like ornaments, or at least a little more like ornaments. But if you didn't want to use them as ornaments, you could use them for jewelry, use them as a keychain, use them in a Barbie doll house or your quantity 4. Hi, Drew. Welcome, welcome. So glad to see you. So these are the first 3 choices on the Belle's Bargain Bonanza. I only have one of these glittery deer ornaments. I have the 4 packs of miniature ornaments. Looking for one starting bid. Okay, we've got Jimmy Mac at 1. You don't have to necessarily tell us which one lesser until you win. After all, you might decide you want to add in something else. And we don't want somebody else voting from bidding. NOLA channel. Not only but we also, by the rules of Southern hospitality, have a second choice. Second choice means you don't randomly get to pick first. So the item you want might have been possible. So take your chances with second choice, but you don't rate increments. Okay, we're sold to now. Mac wants this glittery deer ornament. Okay. All right. In the other mediums. Let's call for the remaining items. These would be great for any of you DIY. Okay. We're going to clear these. These items also great for 40 bows. 40. Some are red, some are green, and some are white. So some of you are probably already saying, wait, I could use this for Patrick's Day. Or wait, I could use the white ones for every day or for Easter. I could use for Valentine's. These aren't just Christmas. That is all absolutely true. And on the back, it shows some of the intended uses. It says to push gift tags, to use dimensional accents for scrapbooking, to add as a 3D accent to gift wrap, to glue onto frames, to make holiday jewelry. Perfect for card making, because you know those 3D cards are all the rage now. So this 40 pack of bows is going to be the first one. Well, I've got a 40 pack in this beautiful red and green plaid. And if you are a person that needs miniatures, maybe you have miniature, maybe you have a Christmas village, Barbie doll house, these little lights, imagine adding this outside each little house of your Christmas village or stringing them across in the common areas or around a little gazebo. So much you could do with these. So I'm looking for a $1 starting bid. Hi, Jennifer. Remember, the faster we move, the more items I can show during this Belle's Bargain Bonanza round. Also, y'all don't forget to click the thumbs up for me, pretty please. The thumbs up helps to let YouTube know that you approve of my content, approve of my channel, and that they should share it out as the next video to other people who are currently watching lives. Okay, looking for $1 for 40 items. You can have 40 solid color bows, 40 plaid miniature bolts. Any interest? Okay, last call on this one. Okay, Okay, next, I'm going a little bit bigger. These are a set of 16. And once again, they are, it's not quite as small. And here are some other ones. These are magenta, ice blue, lime green, and gold. And once again, you'll see here's what they are intended for, to embellish gift tags, to use as dimensional accents on scrapbooking, 3D accents on gift wrap, glue to frames, to make holiday jewelry, and for card making. And last but not least, hi Phyllis, hi Renee. I've got these little miniature presents. So the first package has 16, the second package has 16, and the package of packages, get it, has 20. And then after this, we'll go to some other different types. I don't want you to think I only have miniature ornaments tonight. Prayers for you, Miss Phyllis. And if you want me to add you to the prayer list on Discord, let Karen know and she can take care of that. And if y'all aren't already a member of my Discord, it is absolutely free. It's a great way to message because unlike email where there are junk folders and spam folders and you can miss messages, on Discord, it's a log. So therefore, you never miss a single message. And you have great places to publicly post, to discuss things. You can also post pictures. You have voice chats, group voice chats, video chats, group video chats. Okay, last call on these. Which are great embellishments as well for frames or making bows. All right, let's clear these up then, and we'll do something different. Okay. Next, I have a glimmering Christmas snowdrop. That's right, glimmering Christmas snowdrop. And this measures 32 by 40. And if you see, so that will be the first choice. Let me back up my camera bit here. Okay. Next choice is Zelle. I don't think it was ever used. It looks just a teeny tiny problem, which is why I'm only selling it for $1. If I can get it back on. There we go. It looks good here. Or maybe it was 12. So like this would be $5 to $10 for $1 because it is still usable. It just has this one teeny tiny that you could cover with ribbons. I have these 50 count hooks. They're called Easy Ornament Hangers, and this is how they work. So wire hangers because they fall down, or if you're even they can sure the pet's esophagus. Just iron and hangers. I've got these. So worst case scenario, one of these, it's not going to run. So I'll put these. So little. And yourself for $1. One of the hangers, but I have several of the glittering Christmas snow drape. And it's a nice big size too. Janice! What's in the box is 50 ornament hooks. They're called easy ornament hooks. And here's an ornament. Here's how they work. They're an alternative to those metal wire hooks. Leslie, so great. Well, for those of y'all who were joining, we're still in Belle's Bargain Bonanza, $1 starting bid. We've plummeted the increments for this first round, and the items currently up for auction are a glittering snow drape for your Christmas village, or for underneath a tree, or any buffet or mantle, or any place you have some. We've got the 50 pack of easy ornaments, and we have this cylinder which will hold the gift of your choice, but it does have one little boo-boo, which is why I plummeted the price to $1 right here. I think there was some kind of ribbon, so you're going to have to add some kind of ribbon. But it still looks brand new. Otherwise, I don't think it was ever used. Okay, let's see. I think we counted this down, didn't we? And I want to say my managing moderator, Karen, won it. All right, so let's see what she picks and if anybody's in for second choice. Because remember, we're only going to have these Belle's Bargain Bonanzas up to the end of the first half hour. Then we're going to get the auction started. And y'all remember to hang out till the end when we have a massive clearance. During the clearance, I'll pick some of the products that were complete total passes. I'll let y'all pick a few items that were complete and total passes. And we'll plummet the price to give them one last chance to get sold. Okay, going for the ornament hooks. All right, sold to Karen. Anybody else for the red gifting, which just line put at the $1 round, and for the brand new glittering Christmas snow drapes. And these have a measurement of 30 by 40. So they are folded. And yes, y'all click the thumbs up for me, pretty please. Okay, any other interest in the remaining items? Leslie, so great to see you. We have missed you. Okay, gonna clear these off. Next, I've got some gift bags. These are the long, thin gift bags like you would give an adult beverage or you would give olive oil, bubble bath. They tend to be hard to find, but I have found some food in my little cabinet. So I've only got one of each. And oh, these were made by Hallmark. So Hallmark. And I think this one's Hallmark too. Yep. For $1 starting bid. This one's not made by Hallmark. Okay. All right, Snowdrop, how many would you like, Janice? How many would you like? I'm so sorry, I missed that. I've got plenty. I've even heard of having a pillow or a cushion. I was wondering what you meant, Jimmy Mac, but I thought maybe you were saying you're number one. Kind of like the old cheer at a football game. Okay, Janice, just like these you want, pretty please. In the meanwhile, we'll look at these nice long thin gift bags. I'm going to have another shape of gift bags after this, but somebody told me they had a hard time finding these the last time I showed them, so I wanted to show a few more. They are one and done. I'm not going to spend too long on them because $1 item plus only one. Okay, anybody for these long, thin, hard to find bags? Okay, she wants just one. Yes, if anybody wants to help in the chat, y'all feel free. We've got a couple of moderators with family in for the holidays. So Karen's both trying to type in the chat and so if anybody's ever wanted to play moderator for a night, all right. Anybody for these tall, thin gift bags? Oh, I'm so glad you did, Jimmy Mac. All right, last call on the gift bags. Sure that if you're on a computer, you're on live chat, not top chat, because top chat is just going to show your own chat at the top. And if you're on a phone, make sure you're on all chat. Okay, Karen's in for $1. Y'all go ahead and click the thumbs up. We've got 15 people in the room, so we should have 15 thumbs up by now. Come on, y'all. Thumbs up are free, and they're a great way to spread kindness and to encourage us. Hello, Erin Scott. Welcome, welcome. Okay, Karen 1. Karen, which bag or bags would you like? Each are available only as a one and done. But to those of you saying, I like bags, just not that shape, right after this, I'm going to have a different shape. And it's not the shape you're expecting. All right, let's see which Karen picks. The snowman. Okay, super cute. Anybody else for the townhouse? I love that this one looks like a townhouse. Or for the assemblage of Christmas symbols. Okay, anybody else? Last call on these bags. Okay, and if you're watching the replay, you can still order things on a delayed basis. All right, next, I've got these gift bags. And the thing I like about these are most gift bags go up and down. So you have to have items that are tall. If you're making a gift of a small item, sometimes it gets lost in the bottom. So that are wider because it's going to hold different size items. Look, this one says Santa's Workshop and all brand new. Something else I like about these is it has a bottom to it. So you just flip it open and then you stick the bottom in. And I really like that. To me, that makes these gift bags way more durable. But I'm going to fold this up and then show you the other design. So this is Santa's Workshop. Okay. And the other one is called All is Bright. And look, it's got a little holly because of the holly here. Cute little to from tag. Here's the back. It works the same way. So the choices are All is Bright and Santa. All is calm. All is bright. Well, y'all don't get me saying. Okay. And I'll pull out my ruler here just in case anybody's saying, wait, is it big or small? Here's my ruler. You can see 11 and a half. And Karen says, I have gift bags. If you thread the handles into the other side of them and seal the gift bag shut. Oh, fun, fun, fun. I love those hack ideas. Okay, anybody interested? We're over the 30-minute mark, so this is going to be our last item of the Bargain Bonanza. But y'all make tomorrow night at 7 p.m. for our Viewer's Choice auction. And then again on Friday, Saturday, when we'll have more Bargains by Belle auction. What does the other bag say? Okay, the first bag says made in Sam's World, and the tag is a slave. The second bag says all is bright. It has a holly leaf because of the holly here and here. Let me just flip the tag backwards. Flip the tag back here, but I just wanted y'all to see that they were brand new and they do include tags. I do have multiples of these. And Karen, you were doing a fantastic job as always. Okay, any interest in these? Before I clear away, we get started with the auction. More ornaments. You want to see Hallmark ornaments, toys, puzzles, jewelry, home decor. Okay, last call. All in and all done. And if anybody changes your mind, you can always message and order any item that is left over. Okay, first item up for bids tonight is this great artist collection, The Dog Elusive Ornament. We're going to start this entire set. What do you get? You get not one, two coffee mugs. They're both filled with cocoa. And you get this cute collectible ornament. All of those adorable dogs. So two coats and an ornament. And it's in this cute little dog house box. Super cute. I'll show you the back. Get a close up of the ornament. So this would be great for the dog in your life. mom, dad, you know, a love of dogs is one of the things that stretches age barriers. It'll basically work for almost anybody because we all love dogs. So, looking for a $10 bid to start off this great set. Goodbye, Jimmy Mac. Hope to see you tomorrow night. That is still available. So, if you can't watch, and comments always help the live broadcast too. Thanks for being here. Okay, looking for a $10 starting bid. Okay, we'll pass on this. All right. Next, I've got a 3-pack of wooden ornaments, and they look like this little book. So I'm going to start this 3-pack of wooden ornaments off at the low price of $3. How cute would this be? Well, you put it on a Christmas tree, maybe you put it on a garland or on a leaf. Guy in your life who just loves and these wooden ornaments to stand the test of time. And y'all let me know what you might like to see tonight. Well, I tell you what, why don't we do our question of the night? This will be the first choice, a 3-pack of ornaments. The second choice will be this cool kitchen tool. Do you know what you use this for? This is what you take corn off the cob with. So if you have ever been in the position where you just didn't want to gnaw on corn, you wanted to eat it like a lady, or maybe you had a fussy child in your life, this is the gadget that's going to cut the corn off the cob. So that's going to be next choice. I don't know who has a hard time making their bed, but I do. And you're saying, that looks like something you ice a cake with. Well, what you do with this is if you ever have a hard time tucking in the sheet because there's so much sheet and you got to get it so far in, well, you take the sheet and then you push it with this. So this will help get it tightly tucked in. Okay, any interest in these? Three great choices, a pack of ornaments, a gadget that gets corn off the cob, and a gadget that's going to tuck your sheets in for you. All right, last call. All right, we're going to pass on these. Next, who has a fireplace out of green light? And they are long reach matches, great for fireplaces or and they are extra thick. It says ideal for lighting barbecue grills, fireplaces, stove, candles, campfires, and more. I'm going to start these at $3. Okay, Crochet Queen Kathy's at 3. And we'll start counting this down. Okay, we are sold to Kathy. Thank you so much. Next, I've got these 6-packs of ballpoint pens. You can see they have cute little Christmas themes on trees, Santa, reindeer, snowmen. These would be so great for stock, or these would be great for an office gift. I've only got 2 packages of these. I'm going to start these at $3. I don't know. Sometimes you have people in office or who work in someone's office and you don't know what to give them. You don't want to give them something too personal or want to say to the whole staff that work at the front desk of that you go all the time. So this is a great gift for not only somebody who works in the office, but if you want something that the whole like reception can share at your doctor's office, accountant, YMCA, or whatever. Okay, Kathy's in for 3. I'll get 2 sets of these. And remember, you're getting an entire six-pack for the low price. Anybody for the other six-pack? Trees, Santas, reindeers, snowmen, all kinds of great Christmas characters. Anybody for the last six-pack? Last call. Okay, we'll pass on this. Next idea by O'Shea. I've got this great um, eye cream moisturizer, which is so pretty and shiny that it's kind of hard to get it to focus in. Hopefully we can. It's a nice long tube of an eye cream. So if you have problems with puffy lines, puffiness or lines around the eye, and you've been looking for an eye cream, especially with winter coming, and it seems like our skin gets even more dry. You can see here it says moisturizing eye cream. It's a nice big long of it. I'm going to start this at $3. $3. Sometimes you got to be preventative and have the solution. Haven't even happened yet. I don't know what kind of weather y'all have been having, but it was 84 here. Even right now, it's still in the 70s. So I got a feel with y'all having cold weather. I'm still outside every day watering my flowers. Okay, last call on because after all, the eyes are the telltale sign of age. Well, on this, all right, well, that's where I'm just going to keep picking different categories because I'm not seeing any requests, and hopefully y'all will eventually see something you like. And this is a shower curtain liner. No pattern to it because it's all liners. So it goes inside the fancy curtain, so and leave the outside curtain to the measurement on this one is set by 72. I'm going to start this at just $3. After all, it's just a utility item. It's nothing fancy, but sometimes you just need something utility so you don't mess up the good stuff. Oops, got a little bit of glare. Well, I'll just keep having glare. Lisa, so glad you popped in. Hopefully you brought your sister and brother-in-law and all the nephews with you. So glad to see you. Glad you're having a great family visit, but we miss you. So looking for $3 for the shower curtain liner. It's just plain white, but it's going to keep your shower curtain from getting dirty. Okay, we're going to pass on this then. Next, I've got this huge package of 50 ponytail holders. I'm going to start this at $2. $2. It's brand new and sealed. They are all solid black, so they're going to go with anything. 50 count of ponytail holders, looking for just $2. Such a great stocking stuffer. Or when kids are there saying, I've got hair in my face, I need something to hold my hair back. Or maybe grandkids are in town and it's like, Granny, help me with my hair, I can't see. And for those who don't know, MEJIER place she talks about is a Northern grocery store. Okay, last call on the ponytail holders. $50 for $2. Always great to have some spares. I usually keep some in my car just in case I need them. To keep some in your purse as well, because you never know when you're just gonna say, I just can't handle all this hair. I just want to scoop it up. Okay, we're gonna pass on that. Now, in the Belle's Bargain Bonanza, you saw me sell some Christmas. I want to do the opposite, and I want to show some expensive, fine ornaments. These are tassel ornaments, and they are porcelain. Angel, so great to see you. My mother bought these, so these are vintage. They're still new on the card, but they're vintage. I'm not sure where she got them, but just look at this beautiful porcelain face. So I'm going to have to start these because of the porcelain colors. And look how the body is a tassel, and they've got these pretty beads in with them. And they've even got the porcelain hands. So great to see you, Angel. I've missed you. Just think, at this time last year, we were still selling together. And now you've got your own solo auction. I've got my own solo auction. It's amazing how a year will change everything. And I have you to thank for giving me my start. And I have you to thank for telling me, Bill, you need to start your channel. And you to thank for telling me. So I so want to thank you. The starting bid on these ornaments is $5 because of the porcelain face and the porcelain hands. So $5, Karen. These are probably the nicest and most ornate ornaments I will ever have to sell. Oh, that's a fun idea, Lisa. I don't know if Angel would be interested in that. If so, let me know and we'll do that. Because I'm sure Angel would like to celebrate her channel and her success, and me too. Super fun idea. Okay, looking for $5 starting bid. I only have 4. These are the fanciest ornaments I've seen. Very rarely do you find ornaments with porcelain. Okay, we can pass on these. Ouch. Okay, I do have one other type of porcelain ornament. These are going to be $5 as well. These not only have the porcelain face and porcelain hand, but they move. They even have porcelain legs, see? Articulated.
So, and look at these sweet antique faces. So this is the first one, and each one I only have one of. So that's the first one. Here's the second one. Look at her sweet little face, Mr. Adventure. Oh no, Karen, you might have to talk to Mr. Adventure. And here's the little feet, and this whole thing is like an antique porcelain doll. So I'm going to sit her up and her up. Last one. This one's got beautiful angel wings. Look at that little face. And here's the little arms. Little legs. Those sweet little girls. Looking for flowers for the ornament. Oh, thank you so much, Karen. These were some of the picked out, and then she put them away for the last few years. She just wasn't able to decorate, and so she never got a chance to use them. You never know the last year you have the energy to decorate. But I would love for students, you rarely see these porcelain kind of ornaments. And Karen, I'm looking for a sunshine. All right, last call on these ornaments. All right, we will clear these away. I try to both have some bargain items that are economy and some bargain items that are luxury. Okay, next, some Pops, highly collectible. I've got two different types here. From Suicide Squad, I have number 1154 Savant. And from Thor Zone of Thunder, I've got, I'm not sure if that's pronounced Meek or Mike, but number 1045. I'm going to start these at $10 for choice. So if we have any Funko collectors, and I do have multiples of each. Okay, any interest in the Funko Pops? All right, pass on these. You're watching the replay. Pens and pencils in your house live. I have some things to put them, and I have these pen storage towers. I'm going to start these off for $3. You'll see they have these great slotted bases. You just put pens in them. No, I'll show you what they look like. Super easy. You can categorize them by maybe you need markers, pens, pencils. You can have different levels for other things, but can you store other things? Yes, you put your scissors in there. And you can see my scissors broke today. There's room for scissors, room for lots of other things as well. For me, I might store my mandrel. But whatever you have that you use for your own office use, maybe it's a ruler, it'll even hold a ruler. So looking for $3 for choice. So I have one in white and I have one in clear. And look how great the clear is, because then you can see it from the side as well. Oh, I'm so glad that you love it. That's fantastic. After a while, they're addicting because you'll end up with one for your pencil, for your pens, and then one for other office stuff. I have like a lot down the side of my desk. Okay, last call on these. All right, let's pass here. All right, next I've got a diffuser. Special about this diffuser, well, let me show you. First of all, this is for any of them. You got to fill with water, and that is such a diffuser to think and fill it with water. So I love that this one's water free. And the other thing about operated, because some of them you have to plug into, some of them have to plug into a USB. This one, you just put the batteries in it. So I really like that a lot, and that makes it portable. So this way you can have scent throughout your house and have it's from around here. So therefore, it's super easy to get more when needed. So I'm going to start this aroma diffuser out for just the low price of $3. It's a one and done, no multiples. Just the right size for a bedroom, a crafting room, an office, because it's not, so it doesn't take up a lot of space. You don't have to have your motor, so it's just going to run on batteries. Easy. Okay, and all right, we're going to pass on this. Next, look at these gorgeous placemats. It's a set of 2, and I'm going to start these out at $5. I also think, in addition to being placemats, these would be really great kitchen towels. They're not they're marketed as kitchen towel fiber. it would be great as kitchen towels, in my opinion. I do have these. It's two placemats, just isn't enough. It is a 2-pack, but I know some people have a household of 4. So I do have 2 available. I love the colors and stripes in here. It's going to go with so many different decors. And it's got this linen type material, which looks so upscale and so kind of old to it, even though they are brand new with tags. Connie, so glad to see you. Hopefully you clicked that me out. Okay, so we're looking for $5 for this 2-pack of placemats. And I really think these could also be kitchen towels if you wanted them to, with this kind of a linen type. I'm so here, honey, and trying to help me with the thumbs. Thank you, thank you. Well, I tell you what, I'm not sure if we've had a price drop yet tonight. Let's go ahead and do a price drop. Price drop. Price drop. Price drop. Okay, let's price $4 since it's a set of 2. Drop. Who's interested? With all the price drops, they automatically become a buy it now. Call on the set of placemats. All right, any horse lovers in the audience? I'm going to start these horses. This one is called Ghost. And you'll see this horse of gray color. I have other choices. I've got another one here that has a yellow tone to it, and it's called Toast. And last but not least, I've got Midnight, who is chocolate brown. So looking for $5 for choice for these pieces. Up early at 7, but that is even earlier. To drive out of town for work tomorrow. Okay, looking for fun. This is one of those great toys that could be for girls. It's a girl, Barbie could use a horse. And if it's a boy, G.I. Joe could use a horse. So it's one of those great toys that spans the gifting opportunities. All right, any interest?
We'll have more home decor. We'll have Hallmark ornaments. We'll have Hallmark cards. We'll have cards. We'll have a ribbon. Some see. Okay, we're going to start this entire lot, and it's going to be a lot for $7. So usually I sell boxes for choice, but these two go together and the sizes are different. So this says joy and sunshine. It says flowers right here, and it says my soul is made of joy and sunshine. That floral bouquet is made in a cup too. I don't know if places other than can arrange flowers just in a cup. Doesn't have to necessarily be a fancy vase. On the side and here, and on the inside is coordinating fabric. And it's got all these beautiful. This is the big box. Go back. And I've got a little one that I'm going to put it on. This one says flourish. It says isn't that what we all want to do? And you open it up, and it's got this same matching inside print. It still has the silicone because it's brand new. So the entire set. And I'll pack the smaller inside the larger, and there'll still be a room for. So looking for $7 for the lot of Flourish and Flowers. Renee, so great to see you. I'm so sorry that your mom's been sick, but thank you ever so much for stopping by. Always to see you. Your mom wasn't sick. Karen might share a little bit tonight since she's both running the chat and making the list. Okay, any interest in the two-piece set for size? Okay, anybody want to go up to 8? Okay, sold to Karen. Thank you so much. Okay, next, who likes little chalkboard labels? I find that they are so handy in labeling, and they just look so upscale. I have these student charts that you put absolutely anything from Q-tips to dried herbs to absolutely anything. And they've got these chalkboard labels. So I've got 1, I've got 2, I've got 3. So I'm going to start these out. We'll do these 3 for
because you're going to get all three. It's going to be a lot. And we'll do these 3 for 10. And you could even use these for crafting supplies. If you wanted to put your glitter up with beads, if you wanted to put your paper clips in this, you absolutely could. You could even use these in the coffee area of your kitchen and have one for your blue packets, one for your yellow packets. And spoiler alert, I'm going to have some maze coming up. But only have 3 of these, so I thought, well, if for some reason somebody only wants 1 or 2, then of course. Okay. All right, last call on these. And these do have the cutest little cork toppers. I just love them. Well, next, let me show you the smaller of the canisters. You'll notice this has the kind of sealing that you'd find like a canning type jar. And here's the big label. And you'll see it has a wooden top to it. We're going to start these out at $4. And I'm going to back this up. And then also, I'm going to offer this. It's going to be 8. And if you need a bunch, you can always make me an offer. Okay, well, you sleep well. Thank you so much for giving me your time and stopping by to say hi and to check on me. That means everything, that even though you're tired, you still gave me a little bit of your very precious time. Thank you so much, Connie. I really appreciate your friendship. Okay, so smoke large canister for 8, and they've got these beautiful cardboard labels. They've got one ton. Great way to seal them. 4 for the small and large. Oh, I'm glad we formed such a bond too. Okay, any interest? Okay, we'll pass on these. Well, instead of selling you these canisters, why don't I see something that could go in a canister? How about that? It's in a big sharing size. These are 9.7 ounces. I've got the peanut butter filled M&Ms. I've got dark chocolate peanut M&Ms. And I got the new caramel M&Ms. I'm going to start these out for $4 for choice. And see, these are the big sharing size. So once again, the choices are peanut butter filled M&Ms in bag. The purple bag has dark chocolate and peanut filled M&Ms. Brown bag has the caramel cold brew. Karen's bidding for. And Kathy's also bidding for. Anybody want to go up to 5? Okay, Kathy's going to be second choice. And we'll see who wants and how many. Okay, sold Chucky. And how many of the people? Let Karen know. Oh, I didn't mean to get you craving chocolate, but looking at these is making me crave chocolate too. Oh, it's something in the past you can imagine it's chocolate. They don't know what it tastes like, and therefore you're not missing it. But you can miss something that you know what it tastes like. Okay. Okay. All right. She's going with 2 of the peanut butter. So here's 2 peanut butter. Oh, wait. This one's different. Okay. Let me take this one. This one and this one are the same. Okay. So we're going to Kathy. And then Karen wanted 2 caramel. Okay. So here we go. Here's 2 of these. It's up. I thought these were the same, but they're different. These are apparently a special bag supporting women flipping the status quo, which is why the picture is flipped upside down. So if anybody wants these, I'll add these back up too. And we still have the dark chocolate with peanuts. So last call on these. Okay, let me clear these aside. All right. We're going to start at $3, and I've got Reese's mini cups, and they are filled with Reese's Puffs. Nice little crunch inside with the chocolate and peanut butter goodness. Next, I've got a huge bag of Haribo gummy bears. I've also got a entire pound size of Twizzlers, and these are flavored like peach. Put this back here. Oops. There we go. And last but not least, I've got a 5-bar package of oats and chocolate bars by Fiber One. So, 4 great choices here. So once again, it's Reese's miniature cups filled with Reese's Puffs, Haribo Gold Bears, Twizzlers in peach, a 5-pack of chocolate cereal bars. Or I should say granola bar. Oh, you did. I'm so glad you did. That's so funny that you're really something and I'm selling it again. I'm so flattered. Okay, interest? Last call. Oh, read a bit. All right, good, good. Okay. Sold to Karen. Let's see what she chooses and how many. Okay, she's going to go with 1 gummy and 1 Reese's. Okay, here we go. A gummy and a Reese's going to Karen. Thank you so much. Any other interest? And for people watching the replay, I only have 1 Twizzler left. I only have this 1 box of the Fiber One, and now down to 1 of the Haribo, and I still have a couple left of the Reese's. Okay, next we're going to go with $3 for choice. I've got these big 40 packs of Icebreakers ice cubes in Bubble Breeze. Well, candy is always a great Christmas gift, always a great stocking stuffer, so you can't really go wrong with it. I've also got Mentos, a Pure Fresh. And I have Trident Mega Big Flavor Spearmint. Oh, that's fun.
Karen says, for Christmas, doing everyone's stocking with certificates. Well, that's perfect because the gift certificate, because everything's closed. So they can eat and then start thinking about what they want to use the gift certificate on. It's a blend of immediate gratification and planning earlier. Okay, looking for $3. Any interest in the icebreakers, ice cubes, pure fresh gum, or the Trident Mega? Okay, last call on this. Well, let's do a price drop on these. Let's price drop these down to $2. Price drop. Price drop. Price drop. Okay. Price drop to $2. Maybe I started these off a little high. So now that they're down to $2, we'll see if there's any interest. Okay, well, we will clear these away then. And y'all might like to see. Okay, next, $3 for choice. I've got some white cheddar popcorn. This is gluten-free and is only 48 calories per cup. So you can indulge guilt-free, and it is made with real cheddar cheese. So that's the first option. Second option is Hare's bite-size dippers tortilla chips. Great for dipping, 100% white corn, and these are gluten-free also. And just in case I have any peanut butter lovers, I've got the peanut butter Oreos. And these are the big family size. So looking for $3 for choice. And back up because they're all so big. Oh, I can't believe it's that cold, Kathy. Wow. I almost feel guilty for being in this event. It's 73 right now and mostly cloudy.
Okay, so $3 for choice. We've got better popcorn, gluten-free, made with real cheddar, indulge guilt-free, bite-sized dipper tortilla chips, 100% whole grains, and also gluten-free. Carla, hello, hello. So, hi, Mighty Mike, if you're watching with your wife, Carla. So glad you could tune in. But I love your comments on the, but it means everything when you can. Okay, last call on these. Looking for just $3. Oh wow, you'll have a whole South Carolina connection. That's so nice. Okay, let me clear these off. Okay, next I want to show you this big, huge decorated, maybe the nicest and most fancy thing I have on this whole show. I'm going to start it for $15. And let me see if I can show you how big it is. I don't think I can even get all the way back. Let me do this. Let me see if I can scan down. Because he is a tall blackboard or chalkboard or a menu board. And it includes chalk. See, there's the chalk on a little string and a little holder. And he's got feet. Let me get out my ruler. That way you can see that this is the first 12 inches, and there's way inches up there. So if you're looking for something that says welcome to people, that shows the menu of what you're serving that day, or tells maybe people to take their shoes off when they enter, or to help themselves to coffee and cookies, I've got this fabulous board. So it looks like a tall stand-up snowman, and it's got this great chalkboard, and it's even got these little feet. Looking for just $15. It's got the chalk right here, and look at this sweet little face. So super deluxe. Okay, any interest? We're able to connect in the chat. That's so nice. Well, next, let's see if we have any Marvel fans in the audience. I've got these Marvel plush. And first one is the Hulk. It is new with tag. Here's the tag right here. Also, here's the tush tag right here, so you can see it is Marvel. And I'm already out at $7 since they are collectible. Hi, Danielle. Here's the choice. It is Black Panther. Once again, Marvel. And here's the tag to it. And Black Panther. Okay, any interest? All right, we will pass on these. Look at this beautiful vase. It's got this kind of a hobnail at the bottom, and it's a nice clear vase where you're throwing a centerpiece. I'm going to start this one out at $5. Okay, any interest on the glass vase? Well, I also have this one that has this golden ring around it. It still has the little where it's new. So for those of you who like a little shine and a little glamour, this one has a little ring of gold around it. It's just crying out for a candle. So you've got a choice of the vase or the candle holder. So glad y'all are connecting. Hello, Cool Ranch. So nice to see you. Okay, we're going to pass on these. All right, next I've got this wonderful candle holder. This is going to start at $4. This is ceramic and green in color. I do have multiples of these in case you want to line them down your mantle or down your dining room table. And just imagine how beautiful the candle will shine through it. Or, of course, you could use a flameless candle or some fairy lights. But looking for $4. I'm so sorry you're feeling. I'm glad you're here. We're going to show a few more items, and then we'll probably Okay, let's pass on this. Next, choice for $4. I have an icy hot or a tiger bomb. The icy hot is open, so let me show you what it looks like. It is huge. And it says Pro Pain Relief patch. It shows you can use it wherever. And apparently it's extra strength. And I don't know anything about these. Hi, Kristen. So I'm just going to fold it and put it back in the box. And here's the Tiger Balm one. It's also a pain relieving patch. And the date is until 2015. I didn't even know those had dates until I happened to look down and see it. I've never used any of these. I am not suggesting or advocating any kind of over the counter pain relief. I always suggest prayer, but I know that some people buy these anyway. So if I can supply you rather than having to run out to the store, here I am to save the day. Here I am to save the day. Okay, I'm being silly now. But anyway, not an endorsement, not a product. If anybody, oh wait, are we? I'm sorry. Candles. Yes, it is for votive candles or for just a small-ish candle. So the starting bid was $4 for the Pro Pain Relief patches. Yes, Karen. I'm sorry. Yes. Or you could probably put like a small jarred size candle in there as well. I should have probably brought one to demonstrate. I don't know that I have one. I'm like looking around me now to see if I have one, but I don't think I do. But yes, that's what these would have been for. In fact, since it was $4, I'm going to throw it out here. Since everything is $4 for choice, just in case anybody is having second thoughts about it. And how many candle holders would you like, Kathy? I believe I have either 6 or 7 of them. Okay, just let me know the quantity, pretty please. One of the things I really like about it is that it's got this snowflake motif. And while you can only use Santa stuff for so long, the snowflake motif you can use all through the winter, all during the snowy season. Of course, that would mean I wouldn't get to use it at all since I have no snow. But those of you who live in a snowy climate, you could use it for months and months. Okay. Well, in case anybody else wants it. Last call on these pain relieving patches. They are super huge in the box. Oh, we're 6 away from 20. I was afraid you might have fallen asleep on me. Thank you. Thank you. All right. Well, we will clear these off then. All right. Next, a lot of people are doing some traveling for the holidays, and it makes traveling a little bit better. A pleasant scent. So I've got Febreze car clips. Now you could just get the hang ones for $1, but this one is going to last way longer. So this one is in the pine scent. And you put it in your vent. I'm going to start this for $3. It's a nice, long-lasting one. And it doesn't have to hang from your rear view mirror. You put it in your vents.
I do have 2 of these available. Oh, the car air freshener is just 3. Just $3. And I tell you what, also for 3, we'll add a couple of other things just to make this go quicker. I've also got a 2-pack of refills for air fresheners in apple cinnamon and in pumpkin spice. And in case you're saying, wait, do those fit the Glade? Do they fit the Airwick? They fit both. So my parents could never keep up with which rooms had Glade. They started buying these that would fit any because they're universal. So now the choices are apple cinnamon or pumpkin spice, or for the car, we have a pine. Looking for $3. Okay, any interest? Okay, we will clear these off then. Next, I'm not sure if we have any tea drinkers in the chat, but you've got to put your tea into something to diffuse it into the water. And look how cute this tea diffuser is. It literally looks like a teapot. You fill it with your favorite loose leaf tea and plunge it into your hot water, and it's a teapot in your to flavor your water. Oh, the pumpkin. Okay. Thank you so much, Janice. How many of the 2-packs did you want? Thank you so much. Just let me know how many you want so Karen can record it in your. It's actually pumpkin spice and nutmeg. Yum, yum, yum. Be pumpkin spice o'clock all year round. Okay, just one. Great. Thank you so much. Okay, so we're back to this fancy teapot diffuser. I'm going to start this at $5. I think this is just the cutest thing ever. Great for the tea drinker on your Christmas list. I can almost guarantee of all the diffusers they've seen, none is a golden teapot. So from the teapot into your cup, and then from the cup, the golden teapot diffuser flavors the water. This is a one and done. Not sure where in the world my mommy ever found this, but she never used it. She might have even received it as a gift. I don't know. This could even be a great gift. You could pair it with a cute little mug, and you'll have the tea infuser and the mug. You just drop it inside. All right, any interest? Well, we will pass on that then. Next, I've got a serving bowl, and the size on this is
9 inches by 4 inches. And it's a red truck for Christmas serving bowl. So whether you use it for a big healthy salad, maybe it's a huge bowl of chili, depending on where you live. Down south, it would probably be ambrosia. It could just even be popcorn. Hey, but I've got these nice big bowls. These are acrylic or melamine, and it will hold tons. It is 9 inches across and 4 inches deep. I'm going to start these bowls off at $5. And I think the motif on these is so pretty. Because after all, if you're setting a Christmas table, you want even your black to go with the motif, and red trucks are so hot right now. Imagine this on a red tablecloth or red runner. And with it being acrylic or melamine, even if one of the kids or grandkids drops it, it's not going to shatter. It's not going to hurt the kids. It's not going to hurt the pets. So it's basically impact resistant, which is great when you're having events because you don't want anything to possibly get broken, both to ruin your collection and for the safety of kids or even. And I do have 3 of these available. So if anybody wanted to make me a bulk offer on the entire lot, feel free. Okay, we're going to pass on this. Next, I have this giant bow. This is actually from Big Lots. It's brand new. It's got tons and tons and tons of loops on it. It is red and silver, and it's also got a bunch of these long streamers to it. So this one is $5. It is super big and huge and lush. This would be great on one of those items that's too big to wrap, where all you can do is stick a bow on it. You know, a guitar, too big to wrap. Car, too big to wrap. Golf clubs, too big to wrap. Furniture items, bicycles. Sometimes you just need a big giant bow to go on those big giant gifts. So this could be your big elaborate bow. Oh, and silence your Discord messages. Okay, last. All right, next, any fans of Doctor Strange? I have a 6 count of these pins. And they are all of the collectible characters in the universe, well, the multiverse of madness of the series Doctor Strange. And apparently these are collectible. I'm going to start these at $6 because it's a 6-pack. I thought about separating them individually, because most of them sell individually online. But I thought I just want to give somebody a great deal because there might be a collector out there, or maybe somebody who could flip these even. You'll see all of the characters from the multiverse. Well, Janice, if it doesn't sell when you're ready to buy it, just send me an email or a Discord message and say, hey Belle, is that bow still available? And if it is, and you're ready to buy it and have it, they will be just one message away. A lot of times, items will be passed, and people are just waiting for the right time to buy it. So, for that reason, in case you're thinking about getting it, I will put it aside where I can find it just in case. So, and keep in mind, it usually takes me a week or so to invoice. So if you see it's on the 3rd or the 4th, then you can start buying things and filling up your invoice the week before. Hi, Hunter. Okay, we're going to pass on this. Next, I've got this cute roll of stickers. This roll of stickers has 500 on them, and they all are words of encouragement. Fantastic. Wow. Excellent. Sorry, the little stickers over that. Super amazing. Well done. So if you are in a position where you want to reward some kids or grandkids, maybe you want to add this to cards, maybe you want to put these onto artwork, 1,000 things you can do with these stickers of encouragement. You're going to get 500, and we're going to start these at $3. That is less than a penny a sticker. Hey everybody, welcome, Hunter. Oh, thank you for making a note. Interest in the stickers? Great teacher, Adley. Is it something she can in turn give back to encourage her students? And so often teachers and their both of my maternal grandmothers and of my mother's pet peeves is that they would spend the students rather than stuff for her, that they would come home and grade papers rather than play dolls with her. That was always her pet peeve. She always felt like she got the short end of teachers because when their work day was over, they would come home and just keep working with writing out tests, grading tests, reading essays. And Brett was also a football coach, so he had late practices and shiver out at the games to support him. So that was always my mother's pet peeve. Why couldn't her parents do anything else for their professions? Okay, we're going to pass on this. Next, I want to show you this super cute ribbon. Hopefully we can turn this upside down. Okay. It is cute little reindeer. But what's really interesting about it is it's a burlap design, but yet has a white reindeer on it. These are brand new spools of ribbon. I'm going to start these at $2. You know, sometimes ribbons are so shiny and sparkly and girly. And it's like, well, what kind of ribbon can you use for a guy? There has to be some guy friendly ribbon. So anytime my mother would get ribbon, she would get something pretty and sparkly to put on packages for my sister and I. But she would also look for something earthy and manly or wood for my dad. So it was great that we could look down at the package even before we read the label to read, oh, yeah, this is from mommy to daddy. And we could tell just by the colors of the wrap, the color of the wrapping paper, the type of oven it was sparkly and gorgeous for us. And when it was earthy and manly for me. So looking for $2 for this reindeer on burlap ribbon. And this is the side of it. It's 12 feet. And you know what? I'm going to make this for choice. And I've got 2 more rolls. So I'm guessing one of these is probably for a package for me and one for my sister. So if y'all would prefer the sparkly and pretty ribbon, then here we go. We've got a red roll and a green roll as well. And here's another sparkle one. And another just plain white, and it doesn't even have to be for Christmas. So that way you have all other people any interest in the ribbon. And I do have multiple ribbon and multiples of the black and white. The others are one and done. Oh, and you know what else I have? I've also got this lumberjack buffalo plaid. So $2 great ribbon choices here. This is also great for tying up treat bags as well. Yeah, you can tie up treat with a fancy ribbon. Just makes it a little bit more upscale. You might like to see tonight. Otherwise, we'll just do a few more items and then we'll call it quits. And as always, if anybody wants to make me a bulk offer, you can tell me which rolls of ribbon and how many, since some of these I have multiples of. Okay, we're going to pass on this. Next, I have this cute little shelf sitter. It was originally $5. I'm going to start it out for $3. Great black and white motif. And he's got cute little arms. He's got beans in the bottom to make him stand up. There's his little arm on this side. Okay, Karen's in for $3. Anybody want to go up to Okay, we are sold to Karen. Thank you so much. All right, next I have some stockings. I have some plainer ones, and then I have some fancier ones. These are made out of like a 18 inches. Okay, it's a pretty shiny, sparkle. This is the first choice. We're going to start these at just $2. The second pattern has a sparkly snowflake going across, but still felt. And the last one, in case you have people that just don't like sparkle, kind of like men, I got the plain one, although it does have a scalloped edge. And always nice to have some extra stockings on hand. After all, why fill up items into a gift bag when you could fill them up into a stocking? After all, we use gift bags for so many holidays, but stockings are only used for Christmas. So great way to give gifts in a stocking instead. Absolutely should. And the way we mostly share information is on our YouTube community post and also by message Discord. We'd love to have you join our Discord so you can message us and we can message you. We can also voice chat and so looking for $2 for choice on these old-fashioned felt stockings. And then I have found a few others as well. So last call on these. I even thought about maybe opening these up, filling these up, and selling stuffed stockings. Y'all let me know if you'd be interested in a pre-stuffed stocking that was stuffed with all kinds. All right, we will pass on these. Now we're going to raise the price to $3 and let me show you the other stockings I have. Here's the next one. Just a bit to it. And then at the top, it's got fur. Here's the second one. It's type design. And it's at the top. And here is one at the top. It says Merry Christmas in kind of a needlepoint. And it's got the gnomes. And the gnomes have actual fur. And there's a dog. There's a bicycle. And even embroidered are a few little stars. Super elaborate. So those are the stocking choices. Here you can see why these are worth an extra $1 more. You know, a friend home or a new girlfriend, new boyfriend, when a neighbor stops. Okay, last call on these, and I'll show you the last three choices. Okay, next for you fans of buffalo plaid, I've got the cute reindeer. Also with buffalo plaid, I've got a cute little plaid car carrying home a giant Christmas tree. And I've got Santa reading his list, doing a little jig, and a cute little bear. So those are the last three choices. Okay, last call on these. So still available if anybody's watching the replay. Now, I try to have just a couple luxury things. This only Royal Dalton item I never have afforded this. This was gifted to my mother. She had this on display, and now I'm going to sell it off because I'm scared of breaking it, and I would rather it go to the home and have a better place to display this. This is actable plate. You get the plate. You also get the case, which says Merry Christmas, Royal Dalton. And it was a series where they turned Christmas carols into plates. So this one is called Silent Night because it literally has the music to Silent Night. And this sweet little girl on it. I'm going to have to start this one out for $30. Now, I know, so I hope you will understand I wanted to sell something that was a bit fancier, but still at a bargain price. Done, obviously, and $30. Again, here's the name on the box. And show you the reverse on the plate. And this was one of my mother's away all the time if you can't see it, if you can't enjoy it. And for me, it would just be packed away and in their china cabinet on their thank you. Okay, so last call on this. So it is antique, super old. I can't tell you exactly how old. I just remember her being. So obviously this is showing it. Okay, we're going to pass on that. Next, I've got a 6-pack of Freeman masks. These are all the individual masks. And let me show you what you get. First, you get a cleansing peel off. Oh, say this 6-pack is going to start at $6. So big cleansing mud mask, peel clay mask, hydrating gel mask, soothing gel mask, and a rejuvenating clay mask. So if you have masks and you've been wondering, well, which one would I like? Would I gel? Would I like clay? Would I like cream? What kind of mask I like best? Well, with a kit like this, you'll get to try lots of different ones. Also, great to a mask before. You know, could you and you tried vanilla for the first time? You would automatically love vanilla because it's and reach out to chocolate or strawberry, then all of these choices. And it's the same way with masks. You try one and it seems so great. But then when you realize mud, there's clay, there's cream, then it opens your world up to all that can soothe and hydrate and rejuvenate your pores. Okay, are there any other pass on this? Now, I know we are all super busy, and when we get ready for the new year, one of the things that we do first is get a calendar. I have a calendar here, but it is not just a calendar for 2024. It's a calendar for 2024, 2025, and 2026. So it is a fancy 3-year calendar. It's brand new and sealed. I'm going to start this at $5. So if you're worried about getting everything in for multiple years in advance, so people are getting married, they will tell you. And it's like a year away. Maybe you're trying to plan some vacations. You know, your parents. Next year, we're going to my parents. Or maybe you have kids or grandkids. And it's, well, this year I'm going to my daughter's house, and next year I'm going to my son's house. Well, this is the way you can plan it out when you have a calendar for 3 years. I've never seen a 3-year calendar before. I've seen a 1-year and I've seen a 2-year, but I've never seen a 3-year. Okay, we're going to pass on this. All right, y'all use mechanical pencils, but with mechanical pencils, sometimes you need billets. I've got this big 60-pack, and I'm going to start at $3. $3 for C leads for mechanical pencils. I just love mechanical pencils because then you don't have to worry about sharpening and your point is to click away, and you don't have to worry about all the shavings and all from a standard pencil. It's $3. Okay. That. Next, I have some zip ties. A choice of clear or black. Each one has 100. So if you are the people that does your ornaments in threes and you zip tie them together in three, here you go. Or maybe you use these zip ties to put ornaments onto the garlands. Or maybe to adhere items to wreaths. Maybe it's just for some DIY fixes around the house. So ties here. Let me turn them this way. That way you can see that. There's 100 in each one. $2 for choice. That makes them $2 each. I'll tell you a sad and embarrassing story. One time I had a bra break and I used a zip tie to put it back together. So it's amazing what you can do with zip tie. Also, preparedness kit. Grab an archery kit as well. And become your own for have these zip ties. I only have one in the black and y'all let me know if anybody would like to see collectible Hallmark ornaments. Some economy cards. Church. Janice duct tape doesn't. Okay, sold out. Clean sweep. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. Got this Space Defender Blaster. I'm going to start this out at 10. It's from Playzone. It has light and sound and vibrating action. Kind of looks like one of those Star Wars type toys. New in the box. Looking for a $10 starting bid. Okay, any interest? After all, in the summer, kids are running out of guns kind of like this, but what do you do in the winter? Here's one that instead of shooting out water, you shoot out light and sound. Well, maybe I started this a little high. Let's do a price. We'll price drop it down to 8. And with any price drop, Try it now. Okay, so we're dropping it down to $8. We'll see if there's anybody interested. And even if here isn't interested, there may be somebody on the replay. Okay, last call on the space vendor blaster. Okay. Next this knife. It is so powerful, so cheap. So also in a pretty blue. I'm going to start this one for $5. It's a nice chopping style knife. And if you've ever had the situation where you've reached into the knife drawer to grab it, accidentally nicked your own hand, your fingers, your wrist, whatever, you realize the importance of having knives sheath that doesn't happen. Because if it happens to you, what happens when it happens to a kid or an elderly parent? So it just becomes a safety situation after a while. It better not with a sheath. That way, you know that the people in their hand. Beautiful moderating. Thank you so much to both Karen and Will. I appreciate y'all. Okay, I'm going to pass on that. Next, I've got a Batman figurine in case we have any comic or animator collectibles. I'm going to start this cute little figurine out at $3. Here's the back. I think the hand moves. Yeah, it does. So looking for $3. This would be a cute stocking stuffer for somebody. After all, even G.I. Joe and Barbie sometimes need a little superhero to come save them. Here I am to save the day. I don't think that man sings that. Anyway, it would also be super cute sitting on a guy's desk at work. Look what a narrow little waist he has. I never noticed that before. He's kind of hourglass shaped. Okay, last call. Yep, you're right. It doesn't come through so with my face. I get it. All right. I'm going to show you this little cosmetic bag or chain. It's rose gold on the keychain. It's got a cute little cat face. And look at these ears with a little sparkle in it. $3. And you open it up and voila, room for your coins, room for your peppermints or butterscotches. Could be for snacks. And I love that it's on a keychain. So if you're having like a little blood sugar low and you need a little something to raise it, this would be great for that. Put some of those little miniature candy bars in there that you get at Halloween. Okay, we will pass. Next, packs of containers. These are food safe, although you could use them for crafting as well. It says 3 in 1 container, A free. The smallest one is 1.96. The middle one is 4.46 ounce. And the largest one is 5.4 ounce. We're going to start these at $3 for choice. What I like about them is the top one has a little handle here, not just 3 in a container. They're interlocking. And there are 3 different sizes. So if you wanted the big one for carrot sticks and the middle one for M&Ms and the top one for a dipping sauce, that would absolutely work. Or likewise, you could have the little one for gemstones and the middle one for sequins and the bottom one for beads if you were using this for crafting. So could be for food, could be for crafting, brand new and sealed. And I do have a whole case of these. So if anybody wants to make me an offer, these would be a great stocking stuffer too, because they're long and cylindrical and would fit great in a stocking. So if this was your stocking, just think it would a nice portion of it, but yet still leave you room to put a few other things. It might also fit in this container from the BBB. Oh, it would. Nice. Surprise, nobody bid on that fancy container. Okay, well, what do you say we go ahead and have our clearance round? Let me tell you how the clearance round is going to work. All items in the clearance round will be buy it now. And I'm going to go just as fast as Cool Ranch can type to move it along. I'll pick some items that were complete in total passes and plummet the price on those. And I'll also let y'all pick some products and I will plummet the price. And make sure when you are claiming those items that the number of items you want as well. So we might as well start with this 3-piece container set. I was asking $3-piece set, but I'm going to lower it to $2 for the 3-piece set. Okay, very good. Next, I had this 6 matches by Freeman. $6 for it. Just $5. For $5. Okay, I had this Space Defender. I'm going to drop the price down to $6. $6. this is cute. Okay, here's my ruler. And look how much bigger than it is. Not a small gift from the tree that any kid or teen is going to be saying, "What is that? What is that?" Okay. Next, I have these fancy canisters with a board label. We were asking $8 for these because it was the very first time I had shown them. I'm going to drop these down to $7. And if you're watching in the chat and you've been lurking, jump in and say hi to us. We'd love to know that you're there. Great way to seal items in. I had these beautiful vases, or some people say vases, with these lovely little knobs. I started this vase at 5. I'm going to reduce this to 3. I know I'm skipping 4. It should be 5 to 4. But I only have 2 of these, and I'm going to skip all the way down to $3. This would be such a pretty set for somebody. Or you could buy just one. So looking for $3. Okay, next, let's see. I have these Marvel collectible pillows. The choices are Hulk and Evan. I'm going to drop these down to 6. And unless there are any requests, I think so. Thank you to my moderator, my managing moderator, Karen. Cool Ranch, I hope you get to feeling better, sweetheart. Thank you so much for being busy with your own sale today and then rushing over to moderate for me. That is such kindness and friendship. And I also want to acknowledge Lisa M. Adventure, who is spending time with her sister, brother-in-law, and 3 nephews that have come down to spend Thanksgiving week with her. So shout out to her, and we miss you. And I believe she just released a video showing the hotel, and her husband and toddler went down to visit his relatives last weekend. Because you know, when you're married, you've got your family, you've got his family. Got to make time for all of the relatives every holiday. So thank you, everybody. Laissez bon